Peter! I need you to win for groceries, Peter! It's amazing that there's even tournaments for stuff like this. This is amazing. Peter! Oh no. Come on, get up, Peter, get up! No, seriously, get up, Peter. I want you to win. No! What you just saw here was a tournament that was actually happening in Combo Breaker. Yes, a Wii Sports boxing tournament. Okay, it's not official, but obviously by the title of this video, I attended Combo Breaker this year. And I gotta say, it's actually one of my favorite events that this surprisingly beats EVO out of the water, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. So yeah, I attended the Combo Breaker this year, and I was able to play a lot of things. Like I was able to play Tekken 8, Killer Instinct, Street Fighter 6, tried out Komimitsu over there, and met a few, you know, interesting players. Look at the puppy. And of course I had my good luck King plushie that I was able to get. I did manage to get through day 1 of Tekken 8, but the rest it was like, eh. I saw a couple of things here and there, met a few cosplayers, interacted with people. I liked this flag of Miku on the Mexican flag, that was cool. Went to the arcade room, played with some, you know, Third Strike. Had a pretty good win streak in Street Fighter 4. I miss my boy Cody. Played some regular classic games like KOF 2002. At one point, I was just watching a Lucky Groover tournament that was happening. As you can see, that's Rom himself. Played some pinballs, and well, honestly, the best thing about Combo Breaker itself is just the scenery itself. And what do I mean by that? You get to do stuff like this, for example. Yeah, I had some fun being able to join in on the karaoke. I watched some finals of other games like Blaze Blue. I think this other thing is called Rivals of Ether or something. I'm not really too sure. But dude, they had a lot of stuff that they were available for purchase, including Virtual Fighter plushies. Sadly, I was not able to get me one of those, but I definitely would have loved to purchase an Akira one, which was $45, but at the time that I was able to, like, you know, balance everything that I had, thing was already gone. But yeah, the venue was actually pretty nice. It's not as big as EVO, but I actually like it here more. To add more further to as to why I'm saying that is because with this Combo Breaker, like, sure, the size of it is a little smaller compared to EVO, but I actually do prefer this, considering that there was a lot that you can do when you're out of bracket. And yeah, I know they had an arcade thing at EVO as well, but it always felt like you never really had a chance to play anything. And to be perfectly honest, there was like so many things you could basically do, but then you get bored immediately. Whereas like at Combo Breaker, you get to try out indie game stuff. I mean, yeah, they did that too as well, but I'm going to be perfectly honest, you would be more tired running around, walking around just to do things. But I had a good time also being able to check out like a couple of other things, including an indie game that was being developed. I think it's called Skull Stars Supernova. I actually tried that out, and I actually really liked that a lot. So it's on Steam right now currently. It's not out yet, but it's in development. And I definitely like the aesthetic. Reminds me of Jet Set Radio, and the music is actually pretty cool as well. Also, one thing to add is that they added this indoor go-karting thing that's next door. It's for like one race $30, but I was told like, oh, it's like expensive because it's like $95 or something. That's if you have like a big group or something, or you want to buy a package deal, because it comes with the 7D theater thing. It's like they have like their own bar. It's like a mini arcade mixed with some unique stuff into it. If you've ever been to places like I Play America or something that's sort of similar to that, it's basically what this place is. And it's brand new, it's next door, and it's actually pretty cool to take a look at. I actually did this before I intended my brackets, so this is something I definitely recommend you do either after or before your brackets. Like literally or before you pick up, or actually, you know what? Let me rephrase that. Do this before your bracket or do this after it. I recommend it wholeheartedly. But that's not the only thing that I did on this trip. I have heard stories of the legendary Galloping Ghost arcade, and I am happy to tell you that there is a lot of video games here. Like from very old school retro arcade games to even like literally a version of Street Fighter 6 and Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. I don't think the Champion Edition is in this one. It's literally here at Galloping Ghost Arcade. Heck, they even had Third Strike, Ultra 4, Street Fighter EX1 and 2, an F-Zero AX machine, which to me is extremely mind-blowing. And also, yeah, Street Fighter Alpha 1, 2, and 3. There it is. There's the Street Fighter EX and EX2, one of my favorite games. And the F-Zero machine, my god, I never thought I'd get to see any of these up close in person with like each of these cabinets that I saw. But that's not the only thing they had. They had a lot of games that they're also... that you probably might have seen from older days. They had a Battletoads arcade, they had a Castlevania lineup, they had Final Fight Revenge of all things, they had Virtual Fighter 1, Dragon's Lair the sequel, they had Strider, they had Area 51, which is a game that I used to play back when I was traveling with my brother and I to Canada. And here it is, there's the Castlevania lineup stuff that's happening. And, you know, right there, as you can see. They had even a cabinet for Samurai Showdown. Power Stone and Power Stone 2 didn't even was working at the time, so that's sad. They had Mega Man Power Fighters. That thing was on, but I couldn't even see anything, so you couldn't really play anything. Sonic the Fighters. They also had it at the Combo Breaker. Literally unique, Darkstalkers, KOF 11, KOF 2002, and so many SNK games. They had like their own section, believe it or not, and that was really, really cool. They even had like Art of Fighting, the original Fatal Furies, Mark of the Wolves, and all of that. And again, there is so much of this place that you could literally be playing games for hours. They even had Guilty Gear as well. I think it was Revelator or something. I completely forgot. Also, worth mentioning is that when people came by to visit, they even had actors from the Mortal Kombat and developers from, like, you know, people who played the characters. As you can see in the wall, like right up there, my beloved Killer Instinct as well. There's like only 2 arcade cabinets, NBA Jam. Listen, I know I'm rambling on and on about this, but I'm gonna say this place genuinely is super amazing. There is so much that you could really do. So much yeah, they even had the JoJo game, but it's like I think it's like a previous version. And get this, Typing of the Dead. Yes, there is a Typing of the Dead arcade cabinet, and even Cannon Spike, where Cammy and Mega Man and Nash are in there. Honestly, kudos to Seven Force and Rome himself for being able to invite me over and to take me over to this place. I will absolutely come back here again, with or without Combo Breaker intended. So, in conclusion, my experience with Combo Breaker was really a fun one. And truth be told, this is actually the very first Combo Breaker that I've attended, and I was glad that I was able to connect with new people and reconnect with some old friends that I haven't seen in a while. And I honestly want to thank Seven Force and Rome himself once again to inviting me over to Galloping Ghost Arcade and being able to show me what old Chicago is all about, because I definitely would be coming back here for, you know, the event itself and also for Galloping Ghost Arcade. Oh, what's with that Kazuya thing? Well, after I came back from Combo Breaker, I decided to go back into some Tekken 8, and I clearly see that my experience in Combo Breaker really helped me out a lot. I was able to get more confidence with, you know, advancing a little bit more with, I would say, in ranked and in progression. Street Fighter 6, I'm still getting used to it, and I am definitely coming back for Combo Breaker because I feel like I gotta redeem myself, because I didn't do as well as I did with Evo before. I will say, Evo was my better performance with KI. Here, it's like, honestly, it could have been better. But until then, this will probably be the end of this kind of thing for me with traveling vlogs. But stay tuned. I have something in mind which, well, I'm not going to say anything because it's a bit of a surprise. But until then, this is Shockbrawler going offline. Take care, y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, peace.